All right, that looks good. I think that looks good.
Excellent.
It should be better, but it should be bigger than that. That's what she said.
Dynamic.
What is with y'all and these sex jokes today?
Oh,
it's the month of love.
What the hell?
Ain't February yet. It's January.
Yeah, it's not February when you're recording.
It's always time for sex jokes. Okay.
What did we say? We said this is a Popdown Podcast.
This is the Popdown
Podcast.
Episode.
Whatever it is, because I don't know what number we're at right now.
Here we go.
And we're talking about
Green Days by the River and the films we're looking forward to seeing this year, 2018. January done gone. So we can start with February.
Right. And those films that will reasonably be in the cinema. So we're not talking about Brazzers, okay?
But Brazzers is not a film.
But they're called films.
But Brazzers is not a film. That's like calling action movie a film.
Right, no. It's like saying no Fox movies. But I'm saying nothing produced by Brazzers.
Alright, fair enough.
Brazzers must have a lot of damn money. I'm just saying. They have ads, like proper ads. Like,
by who? By Viagra?
Yes, they actually have proper ads.
Who else watches? Who else would?
But Brazzers, obviously this is a tangent, but Brazzers sponsors a lot of things like random things like Super Bowl and like women's health and like random things.
So you're telling me that the YouTube advertiser thing is garbage then?
Yeah, because Brazzers does it. I don't mean this on YouTube, you know.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that YouTube is saying that they're losing advertisers because of
it's because YouTube is who is YouTube owned by?
Google.
Alphabet.
And Google, well, yeah, technically Alphabet.
I don't know.
Alphabet is trying to compete with Disney, and Disney only market is to little boys and girls.
Yes, general family
who would
friendly
love
audiences.
Brazzers? Brazzers is family friendly. How do you think you got here?
It's family, but it's not friendly.
All right, let me go back to the films that we want to watch this year, because I didn't know how I want to get on this tangent. You remind me of being real dangerous today. Anyhow, so how are we doing this? We just go on Movie Insider, look through what's going on, what's coming out, and
are we talking about the movies first? Okay.
Yeah, movies first.
Pull them up, man. Let's see what's going on.
Did you close the tab?
Well, wow, we're all professionals here, folks.
Oh no, it's here. Skip January, because January basically.
Driving While Black.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Is that a documentary?
A comedy that explores with love the black experience in everyday interactions with police. I'm assuming this is. It says limited release, so I'm assuming this is a very small independent film.
Cast Dominique. Who? Never heard.
Purdy. Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Hey, Purdy.
This is not fair. If a white guy had made that poster, they would say it's racist.
How do we know a white guy didn't make that poster? We don't know who's in their marketing department and does their graphic design.
Call it racist then?
No, we can call it a documentary.
I mean, again, the point is that that's how police look at black people.
That's a really black guy on that poster. Good God.
I think he's literally painted in with black.
That's a bit too far. Anyway,
well, that's February 1st.
So, Kota's favorite film
in February.
50 Shades Freed.
Oh, hell no.
Out.
Wait, that's
hell no.
That's the actual title?
50 Shades Freed, yes, that's the title of the last book.
I thought that was a joke.
No, he's been freed from his trauma that causes him to seek out a sadomasochistic relationship with every woman he's been involved with by Anastasia Steele and her vagina.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, the movie would have you say it's love, but we all know that relationship is,
Well, love comes in many different flavors, so.
I guess she's strawberry, I don't know.
I would more say vanilla.
Oh yes, vanilla is very appropriate because, he's going from a BDSM relationship to a quote-unquote vanilla relationship with the most boring, basic bitch in cinema ever besides Bella Swan. Upon whom she is based.
Yeah,
so.
Oh, but yeah, that makes sense. And then every person's film for the year, Black Panther.
Yes.
February 16th.
And we're getting it February 21st, which is so unfair because usually we get big films 2 days before they come out in the US, because our movies change every Wednesday and theirs change every Friday, but we get him Black Panther 5 days later. Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, no one is gonna care because it's gonna be in theater to God knows when.
But it's Black Panther.
Okay, why do people like Black Panther so much other than it features black people as the main
You just
cast?
stated the reason. You literally just stated the reason. Because we've been watching movies for years and they've never really had black people being on the forefront.
That's not true.
Name one superhero movie that had black people at the forefront.
Oh, one superhero
yes,
movie.
because I mean, like
Green Lantern.
in the 7th.
Really? That's the best one?
That's not a movie.
That's not that. Agreed. That's not.
Wait,
a movie.
you mean?
But we don't even have a Green Lantern. We don't have a black
Ryan
Green-
Reynolds one?
No, that was a movie. I thought we were forgetting all about that.
I didn't know.
We were remembering it for the time.
No, I don't think there was actually a superhero movie with a black Green Lantern.
Because I mean, like in I guess like the 70s to like the 90s, you actually had good black cinema. I mean, you had the black exploitation films, but that was like black films made by black people, all mostly black cast for black people. And you had like the Spike Lees, and you know, you had those films.
Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened between then and now that the best we have to offer is Tyler Perry and his dog shit.
That's easy. The Republican Party. Anyway.
I guess. But it's like, I feel like black cinema since the 90s has just gone way downhill. Like, we had our golden age ever since, and it's just garbage.
It comes in strides. Anyway, I intend to go to this movie dressed appropriately.
Yeah.
I hope
Are you going to wear a
does.
suit?
I'm going to wear my suit. Hey, ladies, watch out for me in my suit.
I
Anyway.
am contemplating
And that
sporting
beard.
an afro, but I've never worn my hair in afro in public.
I intend
So
to,
I am not
intend
so
to grow
sure.
my beard specifically for that movie.
You have a story about that beard, though. You were telling us earlier.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So today I was coming from the house of the Lord, amen, hallelujah. And I was stopped by no less than 12 separate ladies asking to give me a ride home. Why?
What kind of ride?
The one that is not supposed to happen on a Sunday. So yeah, everyone wanted to give me a ride home because of this sexy beard.
Were these women that went to church? These are just random women on the
No,
street.
random women actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, everybody is looking at Black Panther for February, which I am too. But other than that, I really want to see Annihilation, which is coming out in the US on February 3rd.
What the hell is that?
It is based on this book by Jeff Vandermeer, and it's directed by Alex Garland, who did Ex Machina.
Is this another teenage movie?
No, this is like a sci-fi movie about this area called, well, in the book it's called Area X, and it's just like weird shit is happening in this area. It's just, there's like a, I guess, wall that's like separating it from the rest of the world, and they keep sending expeditions in, and some of them come back and some of them don't, and
This
the ones
sounds a
that
lot
come back,
like Maze Runner.
I was going to say that.
it's nothing like Maze Runner. I saw the first trailer, the teaser trailer, and I was so intrigued by it. I read all the books. I liked the first book. The second one, I could have done without. The third one was better than the second one, but not as good as the first. And from judging from the second trailer, it's going to be nothing like the books at all, which so far looks to be an okay thing. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad, but it's like one of those really weird sci-fi movies, which I like. So,
Is there another movie you could compare it to?
another movie I can... Gosh, not off the top of my head.
Ooh, it has Natalie Portman, though. That's
Yeah.
a plus.
Yeah, and Tessa Thompson. You don't like Tessa Thompson?
I don't know
And
who
Jennifer
Tessa
Jason
Thompson
Leigh.
is. I don't know who Jennifer Jason Leigh is.
Jennifer Jason Leigh was the one and only woman in Hateful Eight.
Oh,
Well, I guess.
that was more of a
Tessa
cat.
Thompson was Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok, and she
haven't watched
was the
Me neither.
lead character in the Dear White People film. That was the first thing I ever saw her in, and I loved her since then.
Well, I know Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
She made those nice eye candy. I've never seen Jennifer Jason Leigh other than Tom
Hateful Eight.
McGrew. Who? Tom McGrew's the name of her character in Hateful Eight, I think so.
Yeah, and I probably saw her and stuff before then, but that was the first film I became aware of her presence in. And Gina Rodriguez is in it. I watched Jane the Virgin. I love Jane the Virgin, so I'm glad to see Gina Rodriguez in it. And she was in that one movie with Mark Wahlberg with the oil rig that exploded. I can't remember what his name is. And she was good in that.
I know it is.
Yeah.
You know it's
Deepwater Horizon.
There we go.
Yeah. And I really like that movie. I like that movie a lot more than I thought it would. It was really fun.
To be fair, disaster movies are usually fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, disasters are based on real events.
Yeah, but it was
I was
like a
gonna ask you
disaster.
why wasn't Suicide Squad fun? That was a disaster movie.
Based on real events.
That movie was a disaster.
I hope it was not based on real events.
Yeah, but like the whole Horizon was, in my opinion, in terms of like the writing and the direction and the acting, like better than most disaster movies. Like disaster movies are fun because it's just like a lot of destruction and a lot of outrageous things happening, and it's just
2012 and San Andreas.
I love 2012 and San Andreas.
I hate both.
I love them.
They're
They're so stupid.
You hate
Yes.
The
They're
Rock?
so stupid, and I love them.
The Rock has money. I has no reason to hate it.
I also love well, everybody loves Independence Day.
Trump
I love
also
The
has
Day
money.
After Tomorrow.
No, sorry. I was saying Trump also has money.
He doesn't have as much money as he think he does.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, Annihilation, they send this like all-female expedition into it. Weird shit happens. People die.
Okay.
The book was awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Even though the movie looks like to be a lot different from the book, but one thing from the second trailer that like disturbs me is just this one creature in the film that like moans every night, and I'm pretty sure they put the sound of that creature moaning in the movie, and it's so disturbing.
Oh, the
I
creature
love
horns.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the one the women moan. I was like, what?
No,
What's this?
no, that was
Is this
not what I
actually
was
the
saying.
movie?
Anyway, moving on to March.
In March,
Moving on to
first
March.
week, we're gonna have the big bad fox and
No idea what that is.
It's like a
We don't know what any of those are, so let me just skip the films that we
Wrinkle
don't
in
know. What they are.
Wrinkle in Time.
Now, I've heard about this book. I've never read it.
I've never read the book as well, but I've heard that
It has
the book
Oprah
is pretty
Winfrey in
good.
it.
Yes.
Oprah, to be
I've
quite
taken a
honest,
film for the
she's
first time in a
not
while.
that bad as an actor.
No, she's not.
All I know her for is The Color Purple.
I saw her in Selma.
She had this other film that came out about this woman. Well, was she in that? I think she was in this film about this woman whose DNA was used to test to cure something or to start treatments for something. I can't remember.
That sounds like Contagion.
Nah.
But it's not
No, it was
Contagion.
based on a true story.
No.
So this
okay.
film is directed by
Ava DuVernay, who you do not like.
one of the most overhyped directors working today.
Why do you say that?
Because I was forced to watch Middle of Nowhere and I think it sucked, and everyone else
Yeah, I
loved
thought
it.
Middle of Nowhere was boring.
It was boring as hell. We had to do that for a writing class.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm sorry, Miss Millington. We didn't like
That's
it.
I
not
hate,
good.
well, she didn't like it. I hated the film.
I thought it.
So wait,
I mean, the acting
That's all she
was
directed?
great.
No,
No,
she directed like 3 other films, I think.
Selma.
Right,
She
Selma.
does.
I love
Queen
Selma.
Sugar.
I
I
love
love
Selma.
Selma. She does Queen Sugar on, I think, is on OWN, and it's a really good series. I just haven't finished it yet. I think it's in
prefer
its
Tyler
second
Perry
season now.
over Ava DuVernay.
Oh.
I said it. I said
I
it.
guess, but like Tyler
Chocolate
Perry,
cheese, though.
when he first started out with his films, like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and like I can't remember what the rest of them are, but all of his like other early films were really good.
Yeah,
like
because
how
they were
like Why Did I
dramas.
Get Married, and then
because they
he
were
like
fresh. They're no longer fresh.
yeah, and then he went down the road with like these Medea films.
Yeah, because that's where the money at, girl.
and they are cheap to make, and they always make back their budget.
Definitely.
So, but those Medea films are utter garbage. I
Anyway.
like the first like 3 Medea films, and after that it was just like the same formula and him just doing the same thing. But he making money, so he's good.
Anyway, back to the
Yeah.
movie. I'm actually looking forward to the movie. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it opening weekend. Probably not.
I
but-
won't.
Six
I'll
on
watch
Tuesday.
it.
But I
Yeah.
will indeed watch
It's
it.
not something that I'm like looking forward to that much, but yeah.
The other film that everyone is looking forward to is Pointy Boobs.
What?
Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah. I know that reference.
So I was very disappointed when I found out that her boobs are not going to be all triangular shaped.
Because she's a real person.
No, she's not.
Sorry,
Wow.
she's being played
Wow.
by a real
Wow.
person.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Tomb Raider fan.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I have faith in this movie.
Me neither.
The only reason is that because it's a
It's a
movie.
video game.
based on a video
Like,
game.
if this was anything else, I would be like, okay, that's cool.
It's very difficult to adapt a video
If
game
it
into a
wasn't
film.
Tomb Raider and it was just like Indiana Jones inspired movie with a female lead, I think I'd have more faith in it. But because it's a video game,
You see,
it's
the
like,
thing is, to me, it's not difficult to make a video game movie.
You think so?
The problem comes when these directors try to pelting every single Easter egg known to man from the game. That's really the problem. That's what happened in World of Warcraft.
I did not watch that.
I watched that totally legally at home. they tried to pelting every single Easter egg from the game, and that's why it started to fall apart. It was like, people don't know these things from the game. Why are you going to put it there?
They're there for people who know the game, not people who don't know the game.
They should concentrate on making a solid story. For those who like the game, to get behind, and those who don't know what the game is, to get involved in. It's that simple.
But from what I understand, the idea is that it's difficult to adapt a game is because the world of a game is so wide. It's not very easy to capture that in a 2-hour film.
Right. Yeah. Plus, in the game, you have control over your character.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
But still,
it would be very strange if they have a random side quest in this movie, like a plot that just goes nowhere.
But see, that's why
I don't think they.
That's why.
That's why they know better.
On a side note, I'm actually looking forward to the Witcher series on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was happening.
I really believe that would be awesome.
Well, then that's maybe where video game adaptations need to go on TV.
Not necessarily. It's just that whoever the rights go to have to take the source material seriously. And not just pelt stuff in.
Because hey, this is a big video game. If we make a movie about it, people will come watch it and we'll make all the monies.
Right.
Raining dollar bills. But y'all skipped something I wanted to get to, which was no, Death Wish. That it's above A Wrinkle in Time, March 2nd. That Bruce Willis movie where he's like a vigilante. Yeah. Whoa. It looks like stupid fun. I'm here for stupid fun.
I like stupid fun, but I don't pay for stupid fun. Look at that.
I mean, it's Bruce Willis in an action movie. He doesn't love that.
I probably won't pay for that.
I won't either, but I still want to see it. It kind of reminds me of The Foreigner.
No,
but without Jackie Chan.
This reminds me of what was that Denzel Washington movie? The
Equalizer. I never saw that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I would say it feels like the Equalizer.
It does actually.
The old washed up actor needs to still be in action.
Yeah, but
Denzel is not washed up.
Right, Denzel is not, but Bruce Willis is actually.
Well, yes.
If you were in the Expendables, you are washed up. Okay.
Yes.
Which means Denzel is not washed up.
Which is very true.
Fair enough.
I mean, I like the first Expendables. The second one was not as fun. I didn't go and watch the third one.
The third one was actually pretty fun.
Eli Roth. He directed some other film I know about. He does like he's overacting.
Bruce Willis?
It's Bruce Willis, my friend.
I feel like Bruce Willis is good when he has the right director. He was very good in Unbreakable and what was the other one? The Sixth Sense.
That was at least 20 years ago.
Ooh, a good director. M. Night Shyamalan.
Sorry.
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night is getting his groove back.
Because he did one movie. He did one good movie out of like the many crappy movies he did.
Well, before Split, he did that one movie with all the people in the elevator, and that was well received.
The question really is, how many M. Night Shyamalan movies has M. Night Shyamalan directed?
Well, I'm talking about the films he directed.
Avatar is not M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Didn't he direct that?
Yeah, he directed it, but he didn't write it.
Okay.
It's not an original story by him.
Okay.
Right, but The Sixth Sense was not either. That's a Stephen King book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it is.
But that was written by M. Night Shyamalan, right?
Yeah.
So I guess M. Night Shyamalan needs an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, well, that's a poor director then. If you want to direct
the director got his own style. There are very, very, very few very, very diverse directors. Like Spielberg is one who could direct anything.
Yeah.
I can't think of another director who could just direct anything. Christopher Nolan is a
director
that could direct anything. I never seen that a comedy, so I can't really say that.
I'm sure his comedy will be very intellectually deep.
Like Monty Python.
Yeah. It'll be like on different levels.
That's the thing though. Why don't we get a Christopher Nolan to direct a comedy?
I'm sure he's thinking about it. Actually, I think like a few years ago he mentioned that he wouldn't mind directing a comedy.
No, I didn't hear that.
So what's next? Pacific Rim.
I love Pacific Rim. It's like the Evangelion live action movie that I wanted.
The problem I have with Pacific Rim is that it has to make money. That's the only problem I have. And right now, Pacific Rim is appealing to a very niche audience.
Really? How so?
Like, okay.
I mean, I feel like after Power Rangers and after 2014
yeah, but
Godzilla.
no one went to watch those things. They didn't
Right,
really make that much money, right? And the first Pacific Rim movie did, like, I think it barely made back its money. If I remember correctly.
How well was it advertised? Was it heavy?
I don't think it was very well marketed.
But it was expensive, so that's probably.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems with making about money. It's not necessarily how well the film does, but it's also what's the budget of the film.
Yeah.
Right? Because the budget also determines how wide distribution could be and how heavy marketing could be. Yeah, so those are other things we have to take into consideration about it.
But I'm here for it. The Jaegers look cool. Like the new designs for the kaiju. Yeah.
That's movie.
When was the last time Steven Spielberg directed a film?
The BFG.
No, it was not last
Which
year.
was like, if that wasn't last year, it was the year before. And I don't think that did well. Yeah.
Well, this one is by him. I've heard about Ready Player One. I think I heard at Anime Con last year. I can't remember what it was in reference to.
Me neither. I mean, I heard about the book years ago, but I never heard anything positive about it. And then now that this trailer for this movie came out, I'm hearing positive things about the book. So I don't really know where it falls. But after watching the Thug Notes video about it, the plot seems so convoluted. And I mean, like, Thug Notes like managed to pull out like some themes and like a message out of it or whatever. But it sounds like a convoluted mess of someone who's just trying hard to make an intellectual kind of book but like also appeal to geeks because it's full of Easter eggs and references to like popular properties, and that's what this movie feels like. It feels like, from watching the trailers, like it's just a bunch of Easter eggs and movie references, and that's about it. It feels like a video. I mean, I guess it's supposed to, because, you know, the game, there is a game in it and most of it takes place within the world of the game, but it feels like a video game movie with references to other video games and movies and books and comics and yada yada yada. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Well, that is directed by Steven Spielberg and it has Simon Pegg. So
Simon Pegg is hilarious.
I would want to watch it. I want Simon Pegg to make another movie with my guy. What's the guy that did
Nick Frost?
The guy the director that I love that did
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright. I want Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright do another project together. They make great films.
They do.
So it has Simon Pegg and it has Steven Spielberg, and I would want to watch it because of that.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Am I gonna pay money to watch it? If my friends wanna go see it, but other than that, I don't really care.
They just don't like paying for movies.
We don't. Aren't we like the number one like movie pirate?
We are
country or something. I think we're pretty high up.
We were
there.
number 3 in per capita.
I hope
we're pretty high.
I hope so.
Our internet is relatively cheap and fast, so it's very
don't say that because then it'll be raised again. don't do that.
But it's true. It's relatively cheap and it's relatively fast. It's faster than the world average, so we be pirating.
I guess the only thing I really care about is the God Particle.
No idea what it is.
Which the third Cloverfield film.
Wait, there's a Cloverfield.
Right, the Cloverfield 2017 is the God Particle.
That's what it's called?
That's what I've heard the title is, but like everywhere else I look, it's called Cloverfield 2017.
There was a Cloverfield too?
Yeah, it's 10 Cloverfield Lane. It's not like direct sequels.
Right.
It's an anthology.
So, right, because you said 3. I was like, what? Okay, cool.
Yeah, but they all have,
Super Troopers 2.
Never saw 1.
I saw the
That's not like a cheesy B movie.
It is a cheesy B movie, but it looks
the
hilarious.
same dude we interviewed the other day at Newmeyer, it was Super Troopers or Starship Troopers that he did?
I think he was Starship Troopers.
Starship? Okay, my bad.
Hey, Rooster.
Yes, I agree with you. For me,
Avengers Infinity War. Hello.
I'm not excited about that at all.
Hello.
Why not?
Thanos looks so ugly.
He does. I don't like how he looks.
Legit. No offense to the graphics department, but he looks hideous.
It's not. It's not the
VFX
department's fault. It's the character designer's fault.
But he doesn't look scary. He just looks like
old raisin.
Right. He looks like, what the hell happened to you? What the hell?
He's not intimidating.
Right. He's not.
He looks like an old newborn baby.
Like, I'm sure he's gonna.
He looks like Benjamin Button then.
I'm sure he's gonna kick a lot of ass and whatever, but he looks.
Take a lot of names.
He looks like ugh.
what I don't, forgive me, I'm not really a Marvel person, but what I don't understand is how could Thanos wield all this power? I think the bad guys that were against Doctor Strange, they're more, I believe that they're more powerful than Thanos.
Oh no.
No, Thanos is pretty much close to God in this universe.
Yeah.
Really?
Plus the gauntlet is pretty much what helps the power balance out.
Does he have the imitation gauntlet? Somebody got the imitation gauntlet.
No, that was in Thor. In Thor Ragnarok, and Hela just knocked it over and said fake. So, yeah.
Well, May is going to be a great month for movies because
For money.
Deadpool 2.
Yes, yeah.
Hey.
I moved up 2 weeks.
I am actually very worried about this movie
Wait.
Why?
because they changed the director.
No, the director walked off.
They changed the
Who was
director.
the original director again?
I can't remember. He's a special effects guy, and Deadpool was his first movie.
And he did great.
Yeah.
But my fear is that Ryan Reynolds is going to go the way of that woman from what was it called? 50 Shades. What's her name? She wrote the book.
Oh, A.L. James?
Right. When she
kicked
off that director who directed the first one and then got her husband to do something, I can't remember what it was. I feel Ryan Reynolds will be doing this movie. Well, that's my fear.
This is the fear of a lot of people because the original director for Deadpool was like the balance for Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He was the balance.
And I think you may be right because what happened to Star Wars, man, and that happening in Deadpool, like Ryan Reynolds might get a whole bunch of yes men. So there's no one challenging the creative.
Right. And that's my fear
vision
because
of the film.
he made a lot of money for Fox. So Fox would be like, oh, no, do what you want. That's just my fear. But I will watch it.
Yeah.
It made a lot plus it made a lot of money because it was an $80 million movie. It was not very expensive.
It's very, very cheap.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Ain't nobody want to watch it.
No one cares about it. No one cares about it. Well, at least in this room, I mean, maybe there's some Star Wars fans that care about it. But after
right
The Last
now,
Jedi,
people would prefer to watch the prequels and watch the current set of Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
The problem I have with Star Wars is that the first one was it Force Awakens?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a rehash.
Yeah.
And
which is fine.
The one from last year, what was it called?
The Last Jedi.
That was like, really?
I don't hate The Last Jedi,
but it's like, really?
But I'm not sure if I like it either. I've only watched it once. I feel like I need to rewatch it again to make up my mind how I feel about it because I was so caught up in like every time something happened, I was like, well, I didn't expect that to happen. Like that's not where I thought the story was going.
Which is no problem.
That I was too focused on like, okay, well that's different.
Right, which is no problem.
To actually like engage with it.
But a lot of people said they preferred Rogue One, which says a lot because in my opinion Rogue One wasn't that it was good, but it wasn't amazing.
It was not amazing.
But if the main Star Wars is not as good as a sideshow, that says a lot.
Well, I guess that means then that we shouldn't be so hard on Solo then.
Because
but there are a lot of rumors coming out of Solo that saying it's terrible. And there's a lot of reshoots and nonsense. So.
Well, reshoots is the name of the game now. And something I try to tell people while working in this industry is that the way Hollywood operates right now is that they start shooting with the draft script.
Yeah, but we know this.
No, I'm not even kidding. They start shooting the movie with a draft script.
There have been many movies that shot without any sort of script. It's just
like Mad Max.
Well, no, it's not fair to say that about Mad Max. Mad Max had the entire film done in storyboard. That doesn't mean they didn't have a script.
Yeah.
No, there is a film that didn't have a script. I'm trying to remember it.
Mad Max, by the way, Mad Max is awesome.
I would love another Mad Max.
Me too.
As would I.
Yeah. That is a director could direct anything. He directed Mad Max and Happy Feet.
Yes. I always forget he directed Happy Feet.
Like, who the hell moves from Mad Max and Happy Feet? Those are two
George Miller. It's brilliant. I would have loved to see his Justice League.
Me too. I actually would love
After watching Fury Road, I was like, damn, his Justice League movie would have been so much better than what we got. So much better.
We're assuming that the producers are giving him the leeway to do what he wanted.
Alright, that's true.
They would have.
They need to rehire him to do like the Justice League sequels or something.
They need back.
But anyway, talking about The Last Jedi, I appreciate what Rian Johnson did. I understand what he was going for. I understand what the movie is about, what it's trying to say, what the theme is.
Money.
I appreciate it. but I don't know if I like it or even care for it. But I'm not even like a huge Star Wars person. I've only ever seen all of the Star Wars films once and once only. So like with Force Awakens, I can't even say if it's like how much like A New Hope it is, because I watched A New Hope like so many years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so
well,
I don't know.
Next movie, Ocean's 8. Who likes it? Who doesn't like it?
Don't give a damn. The Incredibles 2.
Right, Incredibles 2. I'm actually looking forward.
I mean, I put Ocean's 8 on my list of films to watch, but only because like at the time I did that video and article,
Ocean's 8.
People seem to like it.
Again.
People seem to be into it, so I was like, alright, put it on my list. Well, I don't really care
we
about
have to pay lip service. It hasn't Rihanna, right?
Oh yes, we gotta support Riri.
We do? Because she needs our support right now. She's struggling. You know, she has nowhere to live.
That's our girl.
Yeah, she's totally struggling.
She got a whole drive named after her.
Well, this of course.
Like a whole, literally and shit, like a whole ceremony that is just a waste of taxpayer money to rename a street. They could have just said she donated to cut a ribbon and done with that. But we had a whole. What it was like 5 hours or some crap like that.
I thought you were gonna say Sarah to go cut some grass. Because I would have gone and see that.
But I mean, roads want redoing. South Coast literally swimming in shit. Like, and they spent all the taxpayer money on a stupid ceremony to rename a Russell Street. Like,
I would talk about something else.
Incredibles 2. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Don't have any real expectations for it.
I never really liked the first Incredibles.
But when they first announced Incredibles 2, didn't they say that it was going to take place 15 years after the first one? Like, it would be the same amount of time passed in the film as in real life?
So it's going to take place in the 1970s?
I guess. But I mean, but then no, I'm hearing that it takes place like right after the first one. So I don't. Maybe I heard like wrong information or something.
Well, given the length of time of the if you believe the Pixar theory, given the amount of time in the Pixar theory, 15 years after is immediate. Because when does Brave take place and when does Wall-E take place?
Alright, fair enough.
So we call it right after. But I didn't really like the first Incredibles. I don't know why people like it so much.
I loved it. I still love it to this day.
Why does Shamar like it so much?
What is Shamar like about?
In The Incredibles.
It was fun. It actually reminded me of DC animated movies from years gone by, because it actually felt serious. It didn't feel like oh happy-go-lucky and the power of love. No, it felt it felt serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I like it.
Well, I guess it's because the aesthetic was really weird to me. It was really, really empty. It reminded me of the movie Killer Bean. Y'all don't know Killer Bean?
Never watched that.
Killer Bean
I feel like I know what it is.
It's a full-length feature. It's a full-length animation film that was made by one person.
Okay.
Okay, now I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
It just felt really empty, like Killer Bean.
Okay.
So the aesthetic was weird for me.
That's Incredibles 2. Next.
Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
No one cares. Next.
Sicario 2.
I didn't see the first Sicario, so I can't speak to this
Sicario.
I know the first Sicario was good though. I didn't watch
it.
I've
heard. I've heard nothing bad about the first Sicario.
So Sicario 2, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure if Sicario 2 is going to be actually good, because the first one was like a silent hit, to be quite honest. But
really?
Yeah, no one expected to do well, to be quite honest.
Well, Deadpool either.
Well, can we go back to Jurassic World a little bit, because I actually kind of care about that. Like, unlike most people, I didn't think it was particularly good, but I thought Jurassic World was fun. I mean, I thought so. I had fun with it, at least with like the climax at the end when T-Rex came back and they threw the thing and the name Indominus Rex, the thing in the tank ate it. I thought that was fun.
You are clearly easily amused. Anyway,
I am. That's always been a thing. I am easily amused.
So let's keep going.
Yeah.
Valley
July.
The Purge, The Island.
Don't give a shit. I've never seen the Purge films. I heard they're better than you think.
The Purge are great drinking movies. Not because you need to be drunk to enjoy them, but because they're so much better if you drink.
Okay.
Because seriously, it's so much better if you drink. But anyway,
there really isn't much of anything in July except maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp. So we haven't seen anything from there yet.
I don't care about Ant-Man.
I mean, we haven't seen anything from it yet. I would have to like see a trailer to like figure out if I care or not.
Oh, there is a movie happening in
Mission
July.
Impossible.
No, not that movie.
Alita Battle Angel?
Battle Angel.
I don't know the original property.
I know the original property.
Is that Japanese?
Yes.
It is Japanese.
It's based on a manga.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I don't know.
Directed by
James Cameron.
James Cameron.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes, James Cameron.
Is he going to use some of the same Avatar technology for him?
Well, if by Avatar technology mean big eyes, then yes. Because her eyes are huge.
I mean, I'll watch it because I don't know the original properly, but it's adaptation of. Did it have an anime as well?
Is it directed by him or is it, no? It's not directed.
He wrote the script.
Oh,
right.
Robert Rodriguez.
I didn't know Robert Rodriguez was directing it.
Yeah,
I do like
right.
Robert Rodriguez's film.
Because I was like, I'm pretty
Written
sure.
by James Cameron, directed by Robert
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, with Christoph Waltz in it.
Yes.
Actually, Cameron wanted to direct it at first, but then he got busy with the many sequels
To Avatar.
Four-
Which
four-
get pushed
four
back
sequels.
again.
Yes, the first
So
one by
that's
2020.
why he did Brian Rodriguez.
I do like. Oh, look, and Jackie Earl Haley.
I don't know who that is.
He was Rorschach.
And
in
Mahershala.
Watchmen.
Mahershala is gonna
Ali.
be.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'm here for it.
Okay, I need to write that down for my list too.
I'm here for it.
Whoa.
Yes.
I mean, Ed Skrein is in it, but
No one cares about
I don't really care about Ed Skrein.
But
Scarring.
Christoph Waltz and Mahershala took Academy Award winning actors in a Japanese
But
manga.
I mean, Ghost in the Shell had an Academy Award.
Yeah, but Ghost in the Shell.
But you know what also had an Academy Award winner? The film Torch
Oh.
that we watched. You know the mad ant in the beginning?
Yeah.
She won an Oscar for that dance film West Side Story.
She was
Best Supporting Actress.
She was Maria? Oh, supporting actress. I don't know who she was. Alright, we care about Mission Impossible?
No,
I do.
I don't.
Then
I
we can
do.
talk about Mission Impossible.
I love the Scientologist, man.
The only Mission Impossible film I've ever seen is Ghost Protocol, so in my opinion.
But the last one was great. That was the last one, right?
No, Ghost Protocol was the one before
The last one was Rogue Nation.
Yeah.
Which people loved.
Yeah, cool.
To see Tom Cruise hold on to the side of a plane and knowing that he does his own stunts, he probably really did that with no harness.
But he had a harness, but
Most
he
likely.
actually did it. He did
Well,
it.
there isn't really anything in August I care about. I mean,
Uh,
The Predator is coming out. The
Predator
Predator 2 is
2.
coming out. That Barbie movie that was supposed to be with Amy Schumer.
They're making
but
a remake of
that's
Scar.
out. Scarface with he's
Face.
Mexican this time.
Slenderman. Have you played Slenderman?
Yeah.
I don't care about the Slender Man.
No one.
Because you're not a gamer.
That movie will be terrible.
But it's not based on the game.
Yes.
It's just based on the creepypasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it won't be that good anyway.
So yeah.
September.
September.
This is when we start getting into films that have no names.
The Darkest Minds.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's nothing in
Robin
September.
Hood. Smallfoot. Oh wow.
Another Robin Hood.
Oh, that's that animation by Pixar, isn't it? Smallfoot.
Smallfoot. That
Right on.
don't look.
It seems like it.
Isn't it? No,
Warner Brothers. I don't know
Warner
what
So
this is.
it's the opposite. So it is a bunch of big feet talking about humans, being
Oh,
scared about humans.
Smallfoot turns the Bigfoot legend upside down when a bright young Yeti finds something he thought didn't exist, a human. News of this Smallfoot brings him fame and a chance with the girl of his dreams. It also throws the simple Yeti community into an uproar over what else might be out there in the big world beyond the snowy village. In a rollicking story about friendship, courage, and the joy of discovery. I don't care.
The girl of his dreams. Does he not mean like the foot of his dreams?
They're not just feet, okay?
Oh, sorry.
This
Yetis
is
are people
Warner Brothers Animation's second original animated feature after 2016's Storks, which I didn't see.
I didn't see Stark.
I didn't care about. So yeah, nothing to talk about in September either. October, Venom.
You're not looking forward to it?
Is that Tom Hardy?
Yes, that's the Tom Hardy one.
Okay, then I'll watch it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's another one that I have to see a trailer to,
So
what.
Tom Hardy is now in the Marvel world.
Yes, after being in DC. I mean, I love Tom Hardy.
I think he more suits DC. To be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
He more shoots DC.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just realized though, Bane's voice is like a muffled Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
actually.
sure we got said that before. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see a trailer to figure out whether or not
Is it
how
good?
much. How much I care about it, but I will
The word.
see it. This is that Mowgli, that John Favreau. No, this is a John Favreau one, or no? John Favreau did the Jungle Book. There's the other Jungle Book adaptation that's coming out that I don't think anyone cares about because
No.
it's not Disney.
Good.
Oh wait, Benedict Cumberbatch is in it.
But
And
his
Christian
voice.
Bale and Kate Blanchett and Andy Serkis and Naomi Harris.
Christian
Okay, I'm
Bale.
here for it now. I love all of those actors, especially Benedict Cumberbatch. We share a last name. Hey.
Oh yeah.
She's in love with him. Like she would marry him just because it doesn't change her last name.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Yeah. Okay, I'm here for it now. I love Kate Blanchett and she's Ka. Christian Bale is Bagheera. That's interesting. And Andy Serkis is Baloo. And Benedict Cumberbatch is Shere Khan. And Benedict Cumberbatch did really good with voice acting for
Of course.
The Hobbit.
He's British. They all have good voice acting.
And he did do the voice for Dormammu. And that was good.
He did the voice for Dormammu?
Yeah.
He did, so he acted against himself?
Yeah.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Alright, I'm here for Mowgli now. I just opened this tab because I wanted to see who directed it, but it's cool. The Girl in the Spider's Web, I only want to see because I like the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I would have loved for that film series to continue. I didn't read the book, so I don't know how it compares there. Wait, no, I did read all the books. I actually don't remember. I read those books like a long time ago. I actually don't remember how they are compared to that film. But I did like the film adaptation, and I would like to continue. And they kind of are continuing it, but they're going to the books that weren't written by the original author. And I do like Claire Foy in The Crown, so I would like to see her do something completely. Oh, I love The Crown. Something completely different from that, and be like Lisbeth Salander, like so opposite. But anyway, on to
the best
November.
month.
Is it?
February is the best month. I don't know who tell you that.
Actually, December is the best month. It has Christmas.
Okay.
That's fine.
X-Men.
Dark Phoenix. Now, I am very iffy about Dark Phoenix because I feel like this new batch of X-Men films hasn't established the character of Jean Grey well enough to move on to the Phoenix. Not only that, their first try at adapting the Dark Phoenix saga did not go well, as everybody knows. And I mean, people seem to have faith in Simon Kinberg because he has been, I think, the writer or producer. I think writer behind First Class and Days of Future Past. And people like these new X-Men films, but I don't know. I iffy on it.
Well, we'll certainly see. I will watch it.
I will watch it too.
Next movie.
I want to see that. The trailer.
What's that?
The Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
Is that a musical?
It was a stage play.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant if the film is a musical.
It has Morgan Freeman wearing locks.
Morgan Freeman will wear anything. Morgan Freeman is like one of the strangest actors alive. The guy has money up to the yin yang, but he's like in every random picture.
And
he loves his job.
He raised muscle.
And his stepdaughter. It's his stepdaughter.
What are you talking about?
That Morgan Freeman likes.
Okay.
He pulled a Woody Allen too?
We have all of a sudden gone very dark. I really don't know why. But moving on.
Yeah.
Yes, Morgan Freeman is harassed in this movie. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean,
you don't have to be dread to be Rasta. Just because he got lots of things at Rasta.
Thank you for that. But I'll watch it at home.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I would assume so because you like The Crown.
I just like period dramas in general, especially ones with like, you know, the 1800s and 1700s,
Margot Robbie.
1600s and yes, and it has in Margot Robbie, and more importantly, Saoirse Ronan, who I loved since Atonement.
They have an American playing.
She's Australian.
Sorry, I apologize, sorry, Americans. They have an Australian playing Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, and Saoirse Ronan is Irish, and she's playing a Scottish woman that was raised in France.
Has everyone ever seen like how Queen Elizabeth looked like in real life? Just nothing.
Elizabeth the first.
I mean the first.
Yeah.
She doesn't look anything like Margot. Whatever.
Well, I don't know if you know the conspiracy.
Oh, Taylor Swift's boyfriend is in this.
No one cares about him.
Listen, that's his only claim to fame right now. And I just saw his name and I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know if you know the story behind Queen Elizabeth I.
I know some. I did see the Kate Blanchett movies about her.
But it is rumored that she was actually a male, and it was actually not the king's daughter. What happened is that was it the plague? The plague was happening. I think it was some illness
or smallpox,
and they sent her to the countryside to be taken care of by family, and she died. So they swapped her out with this little the boy that used to be with her.
So what you're saying is Margot Robbie's a dude?
I guess I'm saying that she probably looks masculine enough to fit the role of Queen Elizabeth I.
Margot Robbie looks masculine to you?
Look at that jawline, B.
Yeah, it's just the jawline. The rest of her isn't particularly masculine. Anyway, I'm here for just seeing her in clothes.
Moving on.
Was she part of the fappening?
No.
Let's not go back there.
Anyway, I'm here for Saoirse Ronan and peer dramas, which are also why I love Keira Knightley, because she's always in a peer drama.
That's movie. What's the next movie?
Fantastic Beasts.
I want to see that Untitled Paramount event film first. What's this? Who directed it?
Fantastic Beasts. Grindelwald. There's no information here.
Well, we just know that they're gonna have an event film then.
It's announced, but ain't none there for it.
Did they close your own thing?
Yes, you did. Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, so
Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. I know you have no love for the first Fantastic Beasts movie. I didn't particularly love it either. I did like it and I did enjoy it. I loved Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander. But it's Harry Potter and I love Harry Potter, and it's gonna explore like Grindelwald and his rise to power, and we get to see more Credence, and what's her name again? Zoe Kravitz is actually in it this time, and we explore her character, and it's Harry Potter, and I'm here for it. Oh, and young Dumbledore. So like Explanatory Law, which is like the most perfect casting, most inspired casting ever. Like I'm here for it. I'm just here for it. Love it.
Right. Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Ralph breaks the internet. Wreck-It Ralph.
I love the first Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't expect for it to get a sequel. I'm here for it just because it's Wreck-It Ralph. Also Creed 2. I love the first Creed. It's like the only Rocky movie I've ever seen. I liked it.
Oh, Creed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see
like
it. I also love Michael B. Jordan.
The actor, what's his name? I don't think he was the right person for that role.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Why not?
I feel it.
He needs something to redeem himself after Frank Forster. I mean, everyone in that movie needs something to redeem
but no, he's in a big film that's coming out.
Black Panther.
So
yeah.
he needs to do that.
Well, he's a villain.
Yeah, but he was in Creed before he was in Black Panther. And I think he was in Fruitvale Station also, which we also watched at school.
Also hate that
and the
film.
director of Fruitvale Station and Creed, Ryan Coogler, is directing Black Panther. That's how he got that job.
Black Panther's gonna suck.
That's how he got that job. He inwardly right people.
How fair.
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. This sounds like an animation.
I think that's the animated one,
yeah.
Black guy, right? I'm actually gonna watch
with
that.
Miles Morales. I'm looking forward to that. The animation looks cool. The art style looks cool. It just looks cool all together.
Please don't beat me up. But I only realized recently that the Joker is played by Luke Skywalker.
Yes, we've known this for a while
what?
now.
I only it never clicked to me that they're both the same person.
Don't worry, Mario isn't a geek. We can excuse him. He's a normie.
But he didn't have to be a geek to know that.
But I always knew that the voice of the Joker was played by Mark Hamill. I also always knew that Luke Skywalker was Mark Hamill. It never occurred to me that they're both the same person.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, another fun fact, that the lady who played for all those pages, the lady who played Calliope in Days of Our Lives, she was the original Harley Quinn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know about Days of Our Lives though.
Well, you're not Bajan, so you're forgiven.
I am a Bajan.
So the film, another Bohemian Rhapsody. That's very interesting.
Yes, I want to see. I've been waiting for that movie to come out ever since. I was so into the idea of Sacha Baron Cohen as Freddie Mercury, and then the remaining Creed, not Creed. What's that? Creed. Queen. That's a totally different band. But the remaining Queen members, ones that are still alive, apparently wanted to make it about the band moving forward and like their story after Freddie Mercury died. Nobody wants to see that. Everybody wants to see about Freddie Mercury.
No one cares about what.
Everyone wants to see the stash.
And then they replaced him with Rami Malek, and I haven't seen Mr. Robot. It's on my list of things to watch. I don't know like how he is as an actor, but when I saw that photo of him in character as Freddie Mercury, I was down for him being in this movie. I'm looking forward to it again. I've been waiting for it forever. I need this movie in my life.
Mary Poppins.
I didn't particularly care for the first Mary Poppins. Like I watched it.
Really?
And
spoonful of sugar.
Like, oh no, the music is awesome. I love the song. But like it's been praised so much.
It
over
was
the
also
years.
a technical achievement.
It was like
Makes the medicine.
I think it was good. Yeah.
They could have used that Julie Andrews sticker
for an
face.
older Mary Poppins,
Yeah.
or just the age her like in
Exactly.
Guardians
Star
of the
Wars.
Galaxy 2 and Star Wars.
Everyone hell, they even did it in that movie with The Rock and the short comedy guy.
Oh crap, I know what you mean. With The Rock and Kevin Hart in it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I know what you mean.
And the movie that
Oh, by the way, we're in December.
not yet.
We
Oh
in
yeah,
December.
we are in December.
Yeah.
And the film that Coda really wants to see because it's gonna get her all wet.
What?
I understand the pun. I applaud you for your puns, especially after we just watched Just Right's video about puns. Congratulations there. I applaud you. But Jason Momoa is big. Love Jason Momoa. Ever since Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Never saw anything before that was in. I watched that Conan movie. Well, tried to watch that Conan movie.
I didn't watch
He
that
was
movie.
in just because it was just Momoa and was him shirtless for 2 hours, but his abs could not save that movie at all. Hell no.
Are you looking forward to Aquaman? People don't have much faith in DC right now.
I actually like him.
Yeah, I like his Aquaman. I was a little skeptical going into Justice.
I wanted, to be fair, this is the direction I wanted to take Aquaman.
As he points his ab to his own ab.
He's scratching his belly.
Hey. Anyway, right. So yeah, this is actually the direction I wanted it to go with Aquaman. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Who's directing?
James Wan.
James Wan.
Fast and Furious, dude.
Okay, that's
The
right.
Japanese guy.
I
Well,
wonder if
looking
they
great.
got Batman to direct this movie.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, how that would have worked.
It would have worked.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's like one of the best directors working today.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, the guy won best. I think he won best director the same year that he won best film
You mean for Argo?
for
I
Argo.
think he did actually.
He won Best Film.
Best director and best picture in Argo 2011.
That was so
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah, and he acted in it. He directed in it.
But you skipped a film that's coming out in December that I won't say no one. I guess found the books
Bumblebee?
or whatever it was. You mean that's Transformers? Not
That's
Transformers.
Transformers.
What Transformers? It's garbage.
You hear it here, folks. Fuck Transformers. Anyway.
But Mortal Engines, which I knew nothing about, but then that trailer dropped and I was just so intrigued.
That sounds so familiar, but
It sounds like the Mortal Instruments.
Yes.
Which the books were garbage, the movie was garbage, and the show looks like cheap garbage. So we don't care about that. But people seem to like those books. Those books are
Stephen
so
Lang is
highly
in the movie.
derivative.
He was here last year,
Yeah, for the Barbados Independent Film Festival.
Yeah, he was here.
but that does not look Stephen Lang. Good makeup, man.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Excellent.
look at all those sequels to Avatar.
Avatar
that are coming
5, Avatar 4, Avatar 3, Avatar 2.
out. So wait, is Avatar 5 going to be a prequel?
Those are never going to come out.
But is Avatar 5 going to be a prequel? Because like.
But how does he even get into? But how does he even get into Avatar 2? He didn't the first.
He did.
Spoiler alert.
That movie came out in like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure he did that, actually.
Huh.
So wait, the sequel for those movies are coming out like 15 years after the original?
Yeah,
Like,
2020, 2021, 2024.
Technology hasn't
2025.
caught up as yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
green screens weren't green enough yet.
I actually didn't like the first Avatar, so.
I loved it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I
It
did
is
love
highly derivative.
It's
that story is
stupid.
cliche as hell.
Which
If it's
story is
cliche.
it?
But
No, but that's
I
like
think-
super cliche.
I liked it. I thought it was well done. I mean, I think you can do a storyline, a story that isn't particularly original and still do it well. I mean, look at My Hero Academia. Although My Hero Academia takes the tropes of shonen anime and kind of like, not deconstruct. Everybody says deconstruct and they don't actually mean deconstruction, but you know what I mean. They use the tropes well. And I thought Avatar used the cliche story and still made a good
I didn't like it.
thing. I liked it.
Anyway,
I
that's
loved
it.
it.
That's it for the movies we're looking forward to this
Yeah.
year.
Because we've gone through all of 2018. Well, there are some to be announced releases.
Yeah,
They've
but-
They've been announced, but they don't have dates.
Yeah, but we don't care about those.
Yeah.
They can't be that important. Because
Exactly.
if they were, they would have it.
Here we
set.
go.
The Expendables 4 is in this list.
What?
Alright, let's see what's in it. That's just they just need to call it the ensemble movie.
It just says
They
the
had a
4th
4?
Expendables film. They had a 3.
There was a 4?
This is 4.
Sorry. they planned before. I didn't hear anything about
Yeah,
that.
so far the only people on the cast are Arnold and Jason.
So it's gonna be like it's gonna be
No
like,
director.
I'm surprised that Jason Statham is there because he's not really a washed-up actor yet.
No,
Really?
but he's not as
What
big
was the
as
last
he's
movie he
either. I
was
don't think.
Maybe the Expendables.
There we go. So he's a watch that.
Oh, yeah.
No, let's see. We can actually see. Let's see what the last film that he was in.
Oh no, he was in
Fate of the
Furious.
Furious.
The Fate of Furious.
Which is fast becoming the movie series for watch that actors. So.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
What are you trying to say about Tyrone?
I mean, this has Vin Diesel done
That's his
anything
only
besides Fate.
Terry simply lives to be in Fast Furious movie.
Yeah, and he very seriously
Tyrese,
bet off
yeah,
the
Tyrese.
hand that feeds him. I'm surprised he hasn't been fired from that franchise yet.
They
Tyrese.
can't fire him.
He's the black guy in the movie.
Right, that's their signature
They ain't
black
got
guy.
another black man in
No,
it.
but that's their
Yes, they are.
signature
But that's
black
true.
guy.
There's the Rock.
Yeah,
and
Ludacris is in it.
there's
No, but Luke is not as black as Terry's.
Then
I
there's
mean, you can look
the
at them.
black Mexican dude, or at least Hispanic
Who-
Is
dude.
it Vin
It's
Diesel
not.
black as well?
Maybe.
Vin Diesel is more Vin Diesel, to be fair.
Oh, he's his own race
He's
altogether.
his own race.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all of that's all of 2018.
All right, let's talk about the film. Let's go.
Green Days by the River.
A film written by Michael Anthony, I believe.
No, the film.
No,
was
the film was
was
written by Don Cumberbatch, and the film was directed by Michael
but
Mulidar.
I'm talking about the book.
The book was written by Michael Anthony.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You said the movie.
Yeah, sorry, a very chipper old guy. Oh my god.
Yes. He's like what, 85?
He's
This
87.
man has like
He's 87.
I got so much like energy and passion for life. He's like, I want to be
If Mike
like that when I
50
get
Hero
that
book was
age.
also made into a movie, I have a lot of figure as well.
Figure. Anyway.
That's amazing.
Right. So, what are general thoughts about the movie?
I
Go ahead,
liked
go
it.
Wait, say something.
It was a little.
Say that again.
Oh, I liked it. It was a little slow in parts. The best parts to me were when it was just the visuals in slow motion and the music and absolutely no dialogue. Speaking of dialogue, there was a lot of unnecessary useless dialogue in it, though. Like, the characters were saying things, but they were saying nothing. Like, the dialogue didn't reveal anything about the character, it didn't advance the plot, it didn't introduce anything. They were just talking for the sake of talking. But that was like my only real nitpick. That's not even a nitpick. That's my only real complaint about it. Well, besides acting, some of the actors weren't particularly
I
good.
was very disappointed with the two main actors.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Very disappointed. I think Joan did
They
a
were
really
okay.
good job. I would like her number.
Fam, don't
Michael?
use this to flirt.
I'm
I'll find a
pretty
woman.
sure
Michael,
she's
I know you're listening to this. Start me out, fam.
Go away, Romario.
Sorry.
not like a teenager.
Go away.
No, she's 20.
She legal.
So she's very legal then.
No, she is very legal. Barely legal is like 17, going on 6 months before she turned 18. Anyway, we ain't getting into that.
But I was disappointed. And on the other side of the spectrum, I loved Gadari. He could
Yes,
act,
he was
boy.
awesome.
He could act.
He was
man.
awesome.
He was having fun in the role, which is
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you could see it. You
definitely.
could tell.
He
But-
could act.
But I feel like I can't even remember their names right now. But the actors that played Shell and Rosalie, they were just reading lines. They were just standing up there reading
Yeah,
lines.
boy.
There was no emotion in their delivery.
Not at all.
There was no there was nothing behind it. They were just reciting lines.
Honestly,
not
to me,
not
there was
really
any-
to me. To me, the impression I got from them is that they were just awkward teenagers. That was
That and you know,
that was the strong impression I was getting from them.
I agree that is what we could accept it to be, but it's for screen, so you have to. It can't seem that they're poorly acting. It has to seem that they're awkward teenagers.
What I would more say is that there were some scenes that it was clear that because of budgetary reasons or whatever, they weren't allowed any more reshoots. So that's what we
I can
got.
understand that, but I mean the guy that plays Shell, move your eyebrows, bro. When you're acting, okay, move your eyebrows so that we can get some
He
idea
just
of what
felt
you're
awkward.
feeling.
He just felt awkward. Well, for me personally, I absolutely love the movie. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. This is probably the best Caribbean movie I've ever seen. Like Caribbean movie that was actually
Contemporary
directed-
Caribbean movie.
But
Yeah,
that
contemporary.
was directed here because let's be very honest. We have seen a lot of crap from the Caribbean. when it comes
The
to
Harder They
directing.
Come is still my favorite.
I was gonna
Caribbean
say
movie.
that. You have to
Still
take
my favorite
contemporary.
Caribbean movie.
Yeah, but
I love that
majority
as
of
well.
Caribbean.
I haven't seen Dancehall.
Majority of Caribbean movies try to appeal to the Caribbean market, but they just come across as lazy writing. Or,
I like Alva and Gabrielle as well.
Is that really Caribbean? They don't speak English.
They're from Curacao. That's Curacao, right?
I'm trying to be.
I ain't Caribbean.
I love La Rue Negre.
La Rue Crashneck. I've never seen it.
What I would say, I'm wanting to this is my personal opinion. What I would say after watching Greatest by the River, I would love to see this director do a horror movie.
Yeah.
I got some very strong horror vibes from this movie. Like the way how he would stay on scenes, and you could feel like tension developing. And like the way how the music would like die down and it would come.
Oh, the music was beautiful.
The music
I was getting strong, very very strong horror vibes in it. I would love to see like direct like a horror Korean movie.
Michael, I know you're listening. Your next movie is going to be a horror movie.
I'll let see anything from like he does after this.
And that's another thing. He is. You could tell by the way the film was directed that he's a filmmaker. He ain't making movies, he's making films.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I appreciated about
he ain't making films.
I want Matt Films. I want Matt Films. I get thought straight. I want Matt Films. But you could tell that there was some craftsmanship going on into the film.
And there was intention behind it.
Yeah.
Purpose.
But I'm still really disappointed with three things. The pacing of the film. It took too long to get to the point where we have the real conflict of the film, which is Shell being conflicted between Rosalie and Jane. We needed to get there earlier. Jane.
They were called Jane.
They're both Janes.
Oh, yeah, she's our Jane.
yes.
But I feel like the relationship between Shell and Joan wasn't well developed or established before that conflict
They needed at least one more letter. I think personally, one more letter, even though it's not in the book, one more letter would have solidified that relationship.
And also because the relationship wasn't developed, I didn't understand why he gave a damn about John Cross there, Rosalie right.
But it was established, well, from my point of view, it was established in the area that Rosalie was, for lack of a better term, easy. That's the impression I got from her.
The impression I didn't like Rosalie when she was introduced. My impression I got about Rosalie is that she didn't like Shell or the other boys. She liked the attention they gave her, and the fact that they were kind of in competition for her. So the only reason she gave a damn about Shell was because Shell had a girlfriend and he didn't have he wasn't giving her attention anymore. So she just went back.
That's what I'm saying. Is like Rosalie, like, because when I first read this book many years ago,
I never read the book.
I did not read it at all. Because the impression of Rosalie is that she was a bitch, straight up a bitch. She did not care about anyone apart from herself, and she set up a show. In this movie, it didn't really bring across the whole setup notion, but it still got a vibe that she literally set him up for him to fall in this movie. Like that whole thing with her getting angry and then being cool, and then doing something on that tree, heaven knows what she did. But
the foot down.
It didn't look like that, but I mean, whatever it was.
It was supposed to be a family film. They could not get too much in that. Plus, they're teen actors. They're the age. You can't.
They're not teen actors.
They're not.
They're in their 20s.
Teenagers. They're in their 20s too.
You just said they were 20.
No, the girl played Joan is 20. I don't know the age.
But the book,
I assume they're
in the book, he's
that's in the
50.
book. That's in the book.
Yeah, but regardless, she set him up. She was
actually that scene. I didn't really understand how that happened. Like you just like all of them. Come let me fool. How does that happen?
No, because he was gonna leave because he was like, all right, well they're gone, and she was like, no, come back.
But
I didn't like how that scene was directed though.
But to me, that whole scene brought forth the thoughts that I had. My biggest part of this movie had nothing really to do with the movie. It had to do with the behind the scenes. The money. This movie needed more money to finish this movie. I'm not saying this movie's not finished, because to me this movie is a perfect package. I would gladly recommend anyone to watch the movie.
Me too.
Buy it on DVD. If it's on Netflix, I would say go and watch it on Netflix.
Don't pirate the movie.
They're my code. Try to work out a deal with Netflix.
Right. Give this the money. But to me, this movie needed more money. There were a lot of scenes that I was like, that needed a reshoot. There was a lot of scenes where you could tell that to help with the running time of the movie, he just pelt a scene there and just show you, look at this great panning shot.
But he did say during the Q&A after the screening and the premiere that they cut a lot of scenes because
I know.
Yeah.
I think a lot more could have been cut because the movie is what?
An hour 20 minutes, I think.
No, 102 minutes, I think.
Oh.
Right. There's a lot more that could have been cut out of this movie.
Yes, but there was a lot more that could be put in. That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
A lot more like what we were talking about a couple minutes ago, the whole setup between him and being choosing between which girl he actually want to go with. They could have added in more scenes of that.
Oh, so cut some of the unnecessary stuff and then put in stuff that was
more,
actually necessary.
Yes, they could have done that.
Okay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So because again, the setup for the main conflict took too long.
Yeah, it took too long.
Way too long. I know people who love movies who love this film. I fell asleep in the film.
I appreciate that they set up.
Well,
I appreciate that they set up his father being sick from the moment the movie started, but he wasn't the important part of this movie. That's probably how he was just a side thing. It was just happening by the way.
He was a catalyst. He was motivation for show, not really a character in and of himself.
For this, I could give the same criticism that I gave for what's my take you're gonna be?
A Caribbean Dream?
I could give for A Caribbean Dream.
Oh my God, no.
Listen, no. In the sense that this is written perhaps to be a learning aid for the book.
I don't think that's what.
Because as you said, you could, in theory, you could have taken out the father.
Not taking him out, but they could have spent less time.
Yeah, he could have had less of a presence.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
His coughing could also have less of a presence because that was some of the most overacted coughing I've ever seen on film ever. But besides that,
they should have made him eat like a pack of nuts and drink a spirit or something to actually do a proper cough or something.
The coughing was really, really too much.
Yeah.
Bring that down. But otherwise than that, I think the film is a great adaptation of a great Caribbean work.
It's
a great adaptation.
Yeah.
We nitpicking here and there. I don't know if the criticism of the main characters is really a nitpick, you know.
What?
Because they're the main characters.
Yeah.
But the film still works very well, even though they acted not so great.
But like speaking of A Caribbean Dream,
Oh,
because going into this, like one of the things I really
we apologize in advance, Shakira. I know you're listening.
Like, no, I love Shakira. Shakira's awesome.
I did apologize.
But like going into saying, like one thing I really wanted to see was like how it stacked up against A Caribbean Dream in terms of representation and presentation of the culture of a Caribbean country.
It's not my competition.
It's not, because my biggest problem with A Caribbean Dream is like it's touted somewhat as this, film that really displays Barbadian culture, but it doesn't. A Caribbean Dream could have been set anywhere, and it would have been the exact same thing. Like Barbadian culture, like I feel like a foreign person watching A Caribbean Dream would get absolutely no idea of what Barbadian culture is watching A Caribbean Dream. I feel like anyone watching Green Days by the River who isn't even like from within the Caribbean, who's never been to Trinidad, doesn't really know anything about Trinidad other than soca, would get a very intimate idea of Trinidadian culture from Green Days by the River.
A Caribbean Dream would have done so much better as a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
No, I mean like a straight up comedy.
Oh, okay.
It would have done so much better. So
although I do think that Caribbean Dream was shot much better than Green Days by the River.
I wouldn't say so.
I think so.
I wouldn't say so.
I think
there were a lot of scenes in Caribbean Dream that it was lit artificially. It was nothing natural about it. Especially in night scenes, it was like,
but I think
there's a light above you.
But because it's supposed to be like fantastical and mystical and have like, all these magical elements, I think that can pass because it's just stylization.
Clearly,
I do think Caribbean Dream was a better film.
Clearly, the magical aspects about Caribbean Dream were like the alpha class. Because I mean,
what alpha class?
Meaning, that how formation has got like is. It's an alpha business. So you have like business students doing magic. Yeah, that's pretty fit.
Well, I know. I mean, I do really like A Caribbean Dream, but
you
like
do? What?
I do.
I like A Caribbean Dream.
I
ain't gonna say love.
I don't.
I ain't gonna say love.
I don't.
I liked it.
I watched that over and over again.
It's a fun film to watch.
It's very
if you are drunk, it is an excellent film.
Do not
I will
steal
recommend
Jeremy's rating.
I'm sorry,
system.
Jeremy, but I must stand by my merit. That is a beautiful film to watch if you are totally wasted.
No, I really like Caribbean. Like I was sitting on, like if I like happen to be watching CBC a day,
you know what?
Which I don't do. I don't watch CBC. But like I will rewatch Caribbean Dream over and over.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Before this year, so actually before crop over, I am gonna sit down. We're gonna do something like Cinema Sins. I am gonna sit down. I'm gonna write a script, Cinema Sins style, about everything that is so strange about Caribbean Dream. And two of y'all are gonna do all the visual whatever. I'm gonna trust me.
Sit down and talk to yourself.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Seriously, because Caribbean Dream was not like, no offense to whatever her name is,
Shakira.
but that movie was like, it irked me. Because it was like, this is supposed to be this Caribbean style.
Oh wait, you weren't here when we did the podcast for a Caribbean Dream. Maybe we should have had you there. You would have been the one dissenting voice, like, cause me, Ramara, and Arita, we like it.
Y'all need Jesus. Anyway, moving on to back to Green Bay River.
Yes.
The music
was
lovely.
amazing.
And it's like,
and
when Michael said that the composer isn't from the Caribbean, I was like,
she is a white woman from North America.
Yeah,
that
like not
made
saying
Masha
that she
Montano,
needs to be.
It was like on Masha Montano level of music.
Yeah, like not saying that she needs to have been from the Caribbean to like create authentic Caribbean music.
But
I mean, like if you grew up hearing that music, you would have like an innate feel for it. And her music was
to me, it's clear she did her research. She did her research. It wasn't just like generic music. It was clear she did her research.
Oh, and like something that I absolutely loved. No steel pan. I don't remember steel pan being
that annoys me as well.
Like I hate every time you see a film set in Caribbean.
He's biased. He is biased.
No offense. I am a steel pan player. I love steel pan. But I hate it whenever there's a Caribbean movie. Boom,
steel pan.
Always steel pan. Is that the only thing we have down here? Like steel pan and like coconuts? What the hell? It's so annoying, but yeah.
I guess I should hide my coconut tree.
The music was. I actually have coconut ice cream at home.
Whoa.
That's a sight.
I got coconut trees in my front yard.
You don't have a yard, Coda.
I do.
You have a park.
You have a park.
Alright, fair enough.
And I thought about your park.
It ain't. No, but I got like coconut trees like right.
Yeah,
in my house.
the music was great. The score was great. The sound design to me was good as well. Cause like I said before, I got a strong like horror vibe from this movie, which I can appreciate.
I think it got a strong horror vibe because a lot of the shots were when they were in buildings, they were really uncomfortably tight. Yeah. But I think that was done because there may be a lot of anachronistic things that may be in the scene.
True, but I still digged it. I loved it. I loved that. Michael, I know you're listening. Please make a horror movie. That'll be awesome.
And speaking of anachronisms, like I feel like I haven't experienced the 50s, but I feel like they recreated the 50s in the Caribbean and Trinidad very well.
And in the video I did with him, it was actually hard for him to do that because a lot of Trinidad is actually pretty much in the 21st century.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Barbados. I think it would be really hard to create a period piece like that in Barbados, but Melanie managed it with
Barely.
her film.
Barely.
What's the name of the film again?
Whatever it was, Barely.
I think she managed that very well. Yeah.
Barely. But I think it was alright, yeah.
Melanie Grant, awesome work. She's going to do big things. She probably
did Body.
Oh yeah, she did shoot Body. I love that movie. Hi, Jim.
Okay.
That has been Popdown Podcast. I guess so.
Yeah, we done it on the dollar. We talk about it.
We can talk about the $90,000 major film.
Nah, we think that's about a separate podcast.
I don't know what podcast. I honestly don't know what podcast that will come in because we kind of are in a way roundabout way talking about the Barbados Independent Film Festival because we saw Green Days at the Barbados Independent Film Festival.
Torch. Oh my God.
Let's talk about the Barbados Independent.
You're gonna cut this out in a different podcast.
This gonna be Popdown Podcast Midnight Edition. Right. Let's talk about BIFF, the Barbados Independent Film Festival.
Please be careful. We want to go there next year again.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about BIFF. Right. Mm-hmm. I actually appreciate what BIFF is trying to do. Mm-hmm. But I think that they need to expand their horizon more, in my opinion.
How more can they expand it beyond international film?
Meaning, it's okay that we're bringing people from, North America or Canada or wherever to come, talk about their films or see our films or whatever.
Host workshops to teach our filmmakers.
But I actually think they should be actually doing more because, as I've been saying for years, not just Barbados, but the Caribbean on a whole has a lot of great excellent storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of people who have gone away, who have studied film or whatever, and come back, and they have nothing to do here. Like me personally, I know a guy who, I'm not going to say where he works, but he went away and he studied animation, he did filmmaking, he did storytelling, all that sort of stuff, storyboard and whatever. He came back here, and do you know what he's doing here? He's cutting videos together. That's all he's doing. And it's like,
I mean, it's still kind of in the same field.
no, not really, because
Kind of.
if you're gonna go to that grand scale of study and you know all these things, to come back to a country where, let's be very honest, Barbados has some of the best storytellers in the region,
Mm-hmm.
and you have nothing to do, like nothing.
Whose fault
We
is that?
don't even have like local programming in the way that you could go and watch like a nice local comedy or
Blame CBC for that.
Well, we're only
seriously,
now
got the
starting
money.
to develop a
Right,
film.
but which is what I'm saying, that
Yeah.
right now BIFF should be looking for, like, they should go to Dubai. Me personally, they should go to Dubai and saying, all right, you rich man, you got a lot of money, you're doing that with it, come out with me.
You rich man.
Bring back to the Barbados, show you what we got. Say if you invest, this is what we can do for you, blah, 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 and that's to get the ball rolling.
So you think it should be more aimed towards film development in
Right,
Barbados,
it
not
should be.
just showcasing?
Right, it should be it, because that's what we need right now.
But they
No,
are
it's-
doing that with the workshops and thing, and I
Yeah, but
think
not
well.
very
It's only in
small.
its second year. It's a
Yeah.
relatively small festival right now. I think they will probably eventually build towards that, and I think that bringing filmmakers from the US, which is arguably the biggest film industry in the world right now, even though like other people are challenging it
Yeah.
right now, like, and showing them, well, they do screen, I think they screen more international films than local
Yeah, they
films.
do, which is the problem. I
But-
have.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't. Let me
It's-
let me tell you, I don't have a problem with that.
Like BIFF is not the Barbados Barbados
exactly.
Film Association.
BIFF is not the
festival.
Barbadian. It's not the Barbados Visual Media Festival.
They have a
What
different
you are
mission
asking
and
for-
vision.
Exactly. So what you're asking for should really come from the Barbados Visual Media.
Which doesn't either.
Even though BIFF doesn't screen as many Barbadian films as Barbados Visual Media Festival,
Yeah.
and even though they screen far more international films than local films, I still think that the fact they're bringing in international filmmakers and international
Yeah.
filmmakers are seeing some of what we produce, and I would
Yes.
argue the best of what we produce.
Yeah.
That it could attract.
Hey,
But you
but
got
yeah,
anything more you want to say about BIFF?
No, Biff. No, I appreciate what Biff is doing.
I appreciate what Biff is doing.
Yeah.
I know what they're doing because I obviously interviewed the lady. But to me, they need to push harder.
But I kind of, let me tell you why I like BIFF. Because it doesn't compete with the Barbados Visual Media
Yeah,
Festival.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
And that is good. So that means the way I would like to see it, doesn't sound strange. You get developed by the Barbados Visual Media Festival until you can make contact good enough to go over to BIFF.
Okay.
But I would like to see Biff work with y'all and like what y'all could do. Y'all could focus on development, right?
Yeah.
And Biff focus on the money.
Exhibition.
On the money people. Be like, okay, say Romero doing a series, but how Popdown Chevette is. Sorry, KFC, cause let's be honest.
Shafet and Pop don't talk.
Right, KFC Popdown. He do his series, right? And Biff comes in and say, okay, we like this is what we do for you. We're gonna bring this body from Dubai, this body from Canada, and he's gonna invest in your series, right? And then when he does that, he gets a cut from whatever day. That's what to me that's what they should do. Because Biff to me suits more of the the higher ups, the people with these suits who got more money than sense.
The upper middle class to upper class.
Except Nicolas Cage's brother, who came with a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, but like I said, BIFF and the Barbados Visual Media Festival have very, very different missions and
Which is no problem.
vision.
This is no problem.
I think BIFF is supposed to be more like a Barbadian, like maybe Cannes or Sundance or Venice Film Festival.
Which is no problem, but just like whole Sundance, that's what I want it to be. The whole Sundance brings out all the big shots. You'll be like, okay, then we're gonna put up this movie for sale, this series or whatever. That's what Biff should be doing. He's like, okay, this is what we have to show y'all. Let me see the money. Simple.
Fair enough.
Don't make it complicated.
But what was the films that were actually?
I
was
only
trying to
remember
remember.
Torch.
Yeah, no, I was trying to remember what the films that were in the Bayesian films that were
Oh,
in
boy.
BIFF in the first year.
The first year?
Yeah.
My film.
Yours,
in there.
mine,
You made a film?
Millington.
Yeah, I made a film.
What was the film?
One more
One
time.
More Time.
I think I watched that.
I feel like the crop of Asian films this year are better than the ones from the first year.
I guess.
I will hope so. Cause if not, what are we doing?
I think so. But like the same
Well, why are we
thing you
here?
said about like using the Barbados Visual Media Festival to develop films that are good enough to go into BIFF. Like a lot of the films, I feel like, maybe not this version of Barbados Visual Media Festival. Now that Ramel has like overhauled it and done something differently, like the films that would have been in it in years before would never have been able to compete in BIFF. Because I mean, I got some real films, some real pop-down films and that made their appearance in the Barbados Film and it used to be Film and Visual Media Festival before.
Visual Media Festival.
Yeah,
we
because like
need a crib in that place.
I mean, as some of the films that won awards in that past
See,
years, it's like,
CBC can't help. CBC can't help.
I got a particular film in mind, but I ain't gonna call that one. Like I don't understand.
I need to see a Caribbean horror movie. I need it.
Why don't you write one?
I probably will, to be honest. I was actually thinking about writing one, but a Caribbean horror movie would be awesome.
Yeah, make it about, I don't know, Still Donkey or something.
I'd say Still Donkey. Could be Duppies, Voodoo, whatever you want to call it.
Alright guys, we gotta start here, right?
Yeah, me too.
Alright, yeah, Romero got left, so we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
That was a very beige way of saying that. Just
yeah.
Romero got it.
And this has been the Popdown.
Fam, do that better. Less like you're trying to
assassinate the microphone.
Yes.
This has been
Not you.
Popdown Podcast. Hey ladies, what's good?
Anyway, do that like you're not trying to seduce people's ears.
I'm not trying to seduce.
Actually.
He's trying to seduce them.
I keep it this.
Bill's got paid.
With the beard.
The beard is gonna be rocking for Black Panther, so everyone just look out for me, you know.
I wonder if people are actually gonna dress up to go to Black Panther.
I think they are.
I think a lot of people
because
are.
I've seen a lot.
That meme.
I see a lot of people advertising.
Do it for the culture.
A lot of people on Facebook advertising like that they actually design the African cars and stuff.
I'm a
Don't
character of the
pirate this
Shiki.
movie, fam. Do not pirate this movie.
Do not.
Let it make money so like you can get more
I won't go as far as saying
films.
like money because we know it will make money.
It will.
Marvel doesn't need any more money. Marvel makes money hand over fist.
Well, yeah,
How much did,
but I feel like Black Panther has to do
I actually,
better than
quite honestly,
films.
I want Black Panther to make more money than the Avengers. Which one was the first? Which one made the most money?
That would be Thor Ragnarok.
That made the most money
I
of
think
all
number
the
one.
Avengers.
I think
adjusted for anything.
I think Thor Ragnarok
Okay.
has the biggest opening.
Okay,
weekend.
Black people.
Okay.
We need Black Panther to make over $1 billion in its first 4 weeks.
For the
$1 billion.
culture.
For the culture. Do it because we are all woke. You understand?
Do it for daddy.
We are all, I won't say daddy, but we are all woke. You keep this in. We are all woke, okay? We need this movie to make over $1 billion in its first 4 weeks, okay? $1 billion. I don't mean $1 billion $30.
Make it open bigger than Wonder Woman.
We
Show
talking
them that
about
Black people
US
behind it more than women was behind Wonder Woman. Because I feel like that's the thing.
Yeah, right. So we dressing up because we
The Shiki.
Afros, all the colors,
Dreads,
all the
cornrows.
dreads, all the cornrows, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Bantu now.
All your hair looking picky. We thought we got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying good.
That's straight in here.
That's
Actually,
straight
if,
hair,
we're gonna,
nonsense.
if it's called Black Panther, we should dress like the Panthers. We should bring berets.
I was gonna say that. You should
If I
come
see
dress as Black
anybody,
Panther.
with straight hair, I kind of make holes, right? Like a hole, you know, right? So if you really start getting wet, any rainfall, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if you get it back, it could be the hose or it could be Aquaman.
Kick it. Oh
Or
my
it could be
God.
Chadwick and Michael B. Jordan told them in the same movie. I mean, listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I feel like Marvel wants to be the sexual awakening for a whole generation because too many people in that franchise sexy. Like they all are.
To be fair, that was Disney movies before. The Disney anime movies, everybody was sexy.
Oh, that's true.
There was
That's
no
true.
one who was ugly, and the ugly, quote unquote, ugly person turned out to be beautiful in any movie anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
Alright, so that's been Disney's goal since the beginning.
yes, to make everyone sexy. That's what we need. Hey, ladies. Anyway, right.
Anyway, we done. Mara got left.
Yeah, I got left. I got left too, but yeah.
Outro, bro.
This has been the Popdown Podcast.
Not like that.
This has been the Popdown Podcast.
Stop making love to the microphone.
Brought to you by Ross Non-Toxic All-Purpose White Glue. Bonds fast, dries clear. Remix. This has been the Popdown Podcast. Please like us on all social media links listed below.
Bye.